Yeah, I'm Phil Spark. I'm a consultant and I've been hired by the Northern Tablelands Local Land Services to conduct 3 days of field days looking at wildlife in the Inverell Bundar area. So the first day we're actually going to Lake Inverell, where we're going to paddle on Lake Inverell. We're going to trap the turtles in Lake Inverell because we're interested to know what turtles occur there. And we're also going to look at the bird life around Lake Inverell and the bats and any other fauna that we can find. So that's the first day. So this is 2 of the species of turtle that we will capture over the next 3 days. This is the Macquarie River turtle and this is the eastern long-necked turtle. So these are 2 common species in the Macintyre River. We don't know if we're going to catch this one, the Macquarie River turtle, in the Guida River. We're thinking not, but that's where we're going to try and catch the Bell's turtle. So all those that come along are going to get to see lots of turtles and they'll learn about at least 3 species of turtles. Yeah, come over closer so you can see what we get. Male. Yep. Yeah. A really old one would be up to 40. We've got a couple of little ones here coming up. Female, big female. Female. You can see this guy's got a few divots in the carapace, in the shell. There and there. Some of them really old ones, their shell can be really gnarly and they can have all sorts of dents and divots in them. Female, another one with a big divot out of the side of its shell. No, this guy's actually marked. Someone's been here before.
I would have thought he'd learnt his lesson.
Hungry though. Oh, dear, it is. How hard to get out. They're so full. Another female. Male. Sorry? The lining of their gut, or their colon, actually can extract oxygen out of the water, enough to keep them alive in that sort of hibernation state. Female. 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 Male. 10 or 15 years ago, and because it's so common around Inverell, was the reason that they actually delisted it, so it's no longer listed. So Bothria biloba, not sure what that is. This is the Queensland bluegrass, Bacanthium sericium. Really good productive grass from the point of view of pastures. Basaria spinosa, but they probably need to have a few subspecies because in a few different areas, yeah, it looks a bit different. This looks a bit different to the one down at Tamworth, but it's still the same species. And this one here is native olive, Nodalia microcarpa. So this plant actually has rainforest origins. So going way back to Gondwana time, when we had all the big animals roaming around. This one here is an interesting grass. What does it look like?
Barbed wire.
Barbed wire, that's right. So, yeah, it's barbed wire grass. Cymbopogon. So this is Bell's turtle, or Maya Shelley's belly eye. So yeah, it lives in the high altitude streams of the Guida and the Namoy catchments. It's also in the head of the Severn River as well. So yeah, they're a big strong turtle. Like the big ones are over 3 kilos. So yeah, they would have been good tucker, I would say, for the Aborigines back in that era. The Copeton Dam, up the Guida, right up to Uralla Goldfields, in the back of Uralla, and they're in all the creeks in that catchment, but they don't occur below Copeton. Yeah, they're only the higher altitude cold streams, and in the McDonald, they're sort of above Warrabah National Park, and they go right up to nearly 1,200 metres, sort of the back of Nyangla Noondock. They're similar in lots of respect in the short neck, and the underneath all the limbs all protrude, and the head protrudes. But if you look closely at the top of the head, that's where the big difference is. This guy here has like a helmet plate across the top of his head, whereas this guy doesn't. So that's the key distinguishing feature between the two species. Haven't you? Yeah, you got to be careful handling them. If you sort of get that spine in front of your hand, and then you can pick them up, but yeah, you got to be a bit careful. If you pick them up like that. How'd it go, did you? All the pythons live in pretty much hollow trees or buildings.
You look a bit worried.
But, yeah, so she's an eastern bearded dragon, and she's adult, and they're really intelligent. That's what
They are.
They are really smart. One dragon will be, within eyesight of another dragon, and they'll be up on the post. And so yeah, they live a pretty slow life, wandering around, just chewing plants mostly.